Alright, y'all, so this video is going to be out of Arkansas. This is going to be about a mass shooting that leaves 1 dead, 20 wounded. So, like I said, this happened late Saturday. Now, the initial number of people that were believed to be shot was 10. Again, that has doubled to 20 now. The number of people killed has remained at 1 so far. Now, the car show is actually part of the 16th annual event to promote nonviolence. Now, unfortunately, during this event, several children were shot, according to Dundas Police Chief Keith Finch. But he did go on to say that all children were expected to survive and have non-life-threatening injuries. So that is one positive aspect of this. Now, he did say at least one suspect was taken into custody in connection with the gunfire. He goes on to say, authorities believe suspects remain at large. He goes on to say multiple gunmen just started shooting shortly before 7 p.m. in the parking lot of the former Fred's Dollar Store. The incident is believed to be among the worst shootings in Arkansas history, rivaling the Power Orchard Lounge shooting in 2017 that left 25 people shot, according to the reporter. Alright. Goes on to say, I do anticipate the wounded count to go up. No information was made available about the suspect or about the medical conditions of those wounded. Alright. So with that being said, couple things I want to talk about. Alright. So, as far as multiple people just opening fire on a crowd, alright? I don't know how many people were there, but for only 21 people to be shot, and there was multiple gunmen, alright, so you know there was at least 3 or 4, if not more gunmen, alright? So I do want to say prayers for everybody that was out there, and, you know, for these 21 people, prayers for you and your family, alright? But, you know, I don't necessarily think they were opening fire on the crowd, alright? This might have been something that was going on between them, alright? Now, I'm not saying it couldn't just been a random shooting, alright? I'm not saying that this couldn't have been targeted. But, to me, it seems like, you know, this was something that was going on between them, whether it was a gang fight, an argument, whatever the case may be, alright? To me, that's what it seems like, alright? But again, I wasn't there. I don't have this video surveillance and all that they have to look at, alright? And again, all that will come out within time. Like I said, prayers for everyone out there that was affected by this. One other thing that I want to talk about, and to me, you know, is kind of sad, alright? So, there were 21 people shot here, right? And this came out last night, you know, around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. last night, alright? You know, and there were a couple people talking about it, you know, a couple news people talking about it, but nothing huge, alright? But you think about, back at previous mass shootings, alright? And, you know, you can argue that, yeah, some of them were bigger, alright? Some of them had greater impact as far as more people being shot, more people being injured, alright? But, you know, a prime example, alright? Look at the shooting at the El Paso Walmart, alright? And I can pull it up right here from when I did the video. I got 3,000, alright? 600 views, alright? And I don't even think I had 1,000 subscribers there. Alright, that was like 2 years ago. And I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. But I got almost 4,000 views on that, alright? And I could have covered this when it first came out. And I guarantee you, it probably wouldn't even hit 1,000. Alright? And, you know, some of y'all probably wondering, why did I bring this up? Alright? And I'll tell you, the exact reason I brought this up is because it's all part of a narrative, alright? Yeah, alright? 60-something people got shot there, right? Alright? But if you really want to put that into perspective, alright? Look what happened in Wisconsin, where the guy drove through the crowd. 60-something people were injured there, right? But the views were cut off. Stories were cut off about that. Why? What is the difference, alright? It doesn't matter if it's a gun that was used, a car that was used, a knife that was used. Alright, the fact of the matter is, people lost their lives in all of these events, alright, families are going to be permanently affected by all of these events, alright? So, all these stories need to get the same coverage, alright? And every time there's a mass shooting, alright, or anytime there's a school shooting, and I say this all the time, but it's aggravating to keep repeating it, alright? They always want to talk about what kind of gun was used, what was the race, and what was the gender. Those are the top 3 questions that they ask, alright? And it's usually in the order of the gun, the race, and the gender. Or sometimes it's race, gun, and then gender. Gender's usually last, and gun and race is usually top 2. And that's sad, alright? It doesn't matter if he used a pistol or if he used a submachine gun. Alright, it really doesn't matter. If 50 people got shot, what difference does it matter what gun he used? It doesn't matter, alright? And if he's white and he shot 50 people, he needs to be executed. If he's black and he shot 50 people, he needs to be executed, alright? Male or female, if you shoot 50 people, you need to be executed. As simple as that, alright? But like I said, one last time, I just want to send my prayers out to all these families out there. If any more information comes available, I'll bring it to y'all. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, thank y'all for watching, and I'll stay safe out there.